Just as soon as he was there, he decided to depart. And Fitz has left again. No Fitz for us today. No Fitz for us today. Ah, what a diva. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this boy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We're here. We're turning down the music and the stream has started. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? It's good to have you back. My name is Scowling Flashback, aka Scowling, aka Simon. I hope you're having a great week so far. It is Tuesday and I'm actually live, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do today because of real life commitments, but I'm here and I'm ready and I want to have some fun with Puffin and Betsy. The ladies are battling it out today and I think they couldn't be more different. One is brute strength, hitting you with a lock, aka pile driver, and the other one is more about her intricate mechanical prowess and Polly Cranka, of course. Lillian, how are you doing today? How's your week? Black Belt, how are you doing? So I had to make the players feel good about themselves, and then I crushed them. So wait, what do you mean? JCC or JC Cloud 7, how are you? Welcome, everyone. So yesterday, just for a recap, for those who weren't here, we finished 3 games of Arachne Huntsman, and because Arachne won a game and Fang didn't, as you can see over there in the Savage Lands, Arachne Huntsman, they progressed to the next round. It was close to it. It was the very last game into a Jarl, and I think I almost got fatigued. So today, we find out what hero joins Arachne from the Savage Lands, and then we have 2 more heroes after that in Volcor, and then the top 16 are finally complete. It's taken a while. Oh my god, it's taken a while. Oh my god, it's taken a while. But, you know, it's good time. It's good time. So, right. I don't think there's much flesh and blood things that happened since yesterday. We did 2 armors yesterday, one for new players. I went 0-5 from Puffin, and then we did a normal army and I went 10-0 on Briar. Okay. Right. Okay, that's a thing. Alright, so we have Betsy up here and Puffin, and we're gonna start with Puffin. I'm not 100% sure I remember what I got this deck from. I keep forgetting to check where I got the game. It's This was created in July. I think this is a recent... Right, okay, so what I did was I went to the Purple Discord and I looked through recent lists. Now, Puffin, to my surprise, actually won at least 3 different nationals, right? So she did better than I was expecting. Scorched, how you doing? And the reason why I picked this, because there's quite a good sideboard guide here into what you would expect a lot of the relevant matchups to be, right? Huntsman, Syndra, Marionette, Gravy Bones, Auxilio, Victor, obviously not, but otherwise I think we're good, and then we go aggro first, aggro second, fatigue. And this is not me being aggro, this is them being aggro. Puffin is really good spot meta-wise, especially with no Victor. Oh, are you saying I should bring her deck to the army tomorrow? No, I can't build another deck. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna bring what I sleeved up. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna build a new deck. So Puffin, what does Puffin do? She of course is a hero from High Seas. She is a pirate mechanologist, and you can, as an action, tap her to destroy a gold you control, create a golden cock. Now, why do you want to do that? Because the second time you crank each turn, draw a card. So if you create a golden cock, it comes with steam counters, and if you crank 2, so you've already made one, and then you crank this from the gold, then you draw a card. So what I would do is you create a lot of cocks, ideally golden cocks, but other cocks are fine as well. You crank them, you get a card. And if you crank multiple cocks, you may even get action points. For instance, with Cock in the Machine, because it creates 2 golden cocks, you can crank them both, and that gives you a second action point, which is a lot of fun. Just happy to see you at Army one way or another. You need to borrow bits for the deck, I got you. Thank you. I think I've got everything now. The only thing that I still don't have is I'm still missing 2 copies of Cheating Scoundrel. But listen, I'm going to go to the office tomorrow and just bring the deck that I have. But I appreciate it, as always, the offer. I really appreciate it. So, what else is special about her? Polly Cranka. Polly Cranka is a companion, and I love the little dude. Or dudette, who knows. So, as an action, you banish this, return it to the arena under its owner's control, unequipped, tapped, and with a steam counter. So, basically what you can do is, you can crank this continuously every turn unless your opponent destroys it. And if you crank Polly and you crank a cock, you don't need 2 cocks. You only need Polly. However, you usually get to do this about once a game. It's very, very rare that somebody lets you keep Polly around for longer than that. It happens. But I would say if you see somebody on Puffin against you and they get Polly out, it's your #1 priority to kill Polly as soon as possible. Somebody bolts the bird. Yeah. Is that the thing that kills it on my turn? There's like 1 card that can kill it on my turn, right? It's a wizard thing, I think. Now, obviously, she did get a few things in the recent sets. So Gear Turner is a recent card from Omens. Lighten the Load is a recent card from Pen. So there's a few new cards in there. The really big power card, though, is Palantir Aeronaut. And that lets you do some cool stuff. If you can line it up correctly, it does require you to have 3 cocks that you're able to tap to do the really cool stuff. But if it lines up, it's great. Lots of wizard things kill it. Right. Bolt the Bird is a magic term. Oh. Bolt the Bird. So wizard thing. Yes. Cool. I don't think there's much more to say this hero. She's from Pot C. So when I did the seeding for the bracket, she wasn't very good. She certainly got better in the meantime. I do think she got better. I don't know how good that makes her, but she's better. I have a bit of experience on this deck. I did build a deck because I think she's fun to play. So I do have a bit of experience on her. But not too much. And I think she is not... I mean, she's not the most complex hero to play, but she's also not super easy to play. So we're going to jump in with her, and we're going to play 3 games, and then after that, we're going to jump over to Betsy, and we'll see which of these ladies makes it off to round of 16. That's it. That's it. I think one of the things that, just before we get started, which is really important, is like, you got to be careful how many how many cocks you tap, because or untap. You want to have 1 tapped for backspin thrust to give this go again. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's everything. If you have any questions, I'm here. I'm here. Backspin thrust MVP. It's a pretty good card, JC. It's a pretty good card. But again, you kind of need to be able to play the hero properly, right? So, I think anything with arcane damage is a bit of an issue, because I have basically... Well, I do have Arcane Barrier 3. But this is an Arc... So... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Arcane Barrier 3 should be sufficient. Oh... We have... RKO as our first opponent. Good. Alright. Quick chat. Thinking, please bear with me. So... This is not aggro. I think this is more the alliance of fatigue. What about the equipment? Spitfire, Crown of Providence, that's fine. Spring Tonic is fine. Clockwork Synchronings is good. Unicycle, yes. Okay, so how do I think this game will go? Depends, but I should be able, if I can generate cogs reliably, I should be on the higher life, more consistent. So this is more of a mid-range deck. I want to say this as well. This is not boost. The boost kind of deck. It's more the pirate kind of deck. Hey, Burst, how you doing? Insult to injury. This gets go again. Cool. You do not have more life at this time. So now, of course, they can use their ability to push this up to 6, right? So we have to account for that. And I'll just block with my 3 blocks. Keep the blue. Soup Up will not do anything on this turn. Those are 2 good cards I'm giving away here. Board State Heroes can suck me. What a name. What a name. Alright, we survived turn number 1 without taking any damage. Ooh, Jolly Blotch is actually not a card I play very often. When this attacks, you may tap a cog you control. If you do, this gets overpower. When deals this damage to a hero, steal that many items they control. Twice per turn instant. Tap a cog you control, this gets +1. Okay, sadly, I only have 1 cog here. But overpower should help me try and... Yes. Should get me ahead in life, although they probably run quite a few defense reactions. I got the window open because it's hot. So if you can hear outside noise, let me know. There you go, give it overpower. Can we have so much gravy tech in? Hey, listen, I net stack, okay? Don't ask too many questions, Speed. Alright, so they're blocking out with their equipment here. 3 cards, that's quite an aggressive block. That makes sense because they need to make sure they're staying at least on even life compared to me. 2 soup up. Now the problem is no item is getting destroyed here. Oh, multiple action points. Ooh, I played into an RKO not too long ago and they rolled 4 or 5 or more on every single roll. They got like 6 action points or something. It was insane. 8. That is too much. That was decidedly too much. So, Gavinize, when this offense, you may destroy an item you control. If you do, this gets +2. Right. Okay. So we block with that. We block with this. That is... Okay. Apparently nothing is happening. Alright, let me refresh. There we go. I need to keep the blue so I can play... Do I want to play this, though? We're gonna block 6 here. This is gonna get +2. I mean, I'm gonna have to block more, to be honest. Why is it lagging? So this gets destroyed. This gives soup up go again, right? So that would be a good advantage here. The problem is... Exactly. They were gonna attack again anyway here. So 1. I think they were hoping that was gonna hit and then they're gonna be above life. Which I did not let happen. Also can't let this hit though. So, what do we do? I think the easiest thing to do I can block with the equipment. And then what I'll do is I'll play the gear turner, put a cock into the arena, shuffle, soup up, go again, pistol shot. Is it a gun or a pistol? It's a gun. I'm dumb. They can push it to 6, of course. They can still do that. Okay. Mistakes have been made. Okay, that's not the end of the world. We're okay. We are okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. When this, so the problem is this only happens if it hits, right? I didn't read the card fully. Once again. I'm guessing there's a defense reaction here. Yeah, there we go. So that's not gonna hit. We are gonna go with the soup up. They need to give me another card on this one though. Okay. Oh, right, because it was the turn before. Yeah, so now I'm gonna struggle already because they have 2 cards and I'm on 4 lower life. So we'll have to try and prevent more damage from happening. The deck doesn't block that well, but if they have 4 resources, it's the constant 8, huh? It's the 8, it's the 8, it's the 8. That is too much damage. That is too much damage. So we're blocking with this. Cover 7, let's grab. When this attacks, if you grab the card, this gets go again. If a cock was grabbed this way, create a golden cock. So we can do that. So we can play Crash Salvage. Okay, I just can't take more damage here. Okay, alright. I wonder if I should crank Polly here to try and catch up. Gonna scrap this. Get and go again. I create a gold. I can create a golden cog off this. Hey, Sigma, how are you doing? Actually, I'm gonna push here. I'm gonna push here. Do this. Crank, yes. Put out Polly. Crank, draw a card. I need to try and push them lower in life. Ooh, that is not the card I was looking for. But at least I can shoot my pistol now. And they need to trigger the bird to get rid of it. It's only 2 damage, but that would push them under. They could use the Scowling Flashback to stay on equal... well, 1 life ahead. But I think that would be a bad use of Scowling Flashback. However, we know they like to play Sigil of... well, the one that gets you life. A Sigil. Sigma, how are things in Portugal today? JC, where are you from, my friend? Yeah, I think they're contemplating the Scowling Flashback block there. Yeah, there it is. That is actually something that I like to see. Now, they could probably inflict quite a bit of damage on me here. So, why do they keep... dude. It seems like every time I face into an RKO, they just roll like crazy. Right, okay. We can go for Palantir here. So blocking with the cock works. I could soup up. No, because I'm not going to have enough, because this is going to get destroyed. I'm going to have a copper cock through this. Blocking for 5, blocking for 7. That would block that out. Everything is fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I like that. Is this a block that I want to commit to? I'm over blocking by 1 if I'm doing this. This goes from 2 to 4. Actually, undo block. So if we... This doesn't push it down, right? So we can do this. Then this is for 7. This is for 9 now. And I will just play the cock. I should probably still attack with Palantir, even though it doesn't really do anything. But I feel like I need to do something here to put them in a situation where they actually need to take my damage seriously. If not, I'm gonna fall behind fast. So I can't let that gap here of 37 to 36 get wider. They did get rid of their headpiece though, so that's an advantage. Do you want to crank? Yes, I do. So playing the Palantir here. Now if I break the unicycle, I can trigger the ability, right? Because I basically tap these two, then use this to untab it, and then I can do it thrice per turn instant. That is a big commitment at the start of the game here, but I do think it's important that I try and turn this life lead around. Just going to give you Apex anyways. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. It might not be worth it, you're correct. But if I can remove a 3 block from it and then push them on lower life than me, that would be good. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Ooh, 10 stream streak, Sigma. Nice. Six. Okay, so yes, they're giving me the Bone Breaker. So I wonder if it's worth doing it. So I can... Just wanted to try out this share. Not that it matters. It matters to me, and I appreciate it. Maybe I'm not going to break it. Maybe I'm just going to push the damage. Because if I push the damage... If I do it, unless they have a defense reaction, I'm likely going to take the life lead, right? So let's do this. Let's do this. Do I do the last one? Is it worth the life? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna take away just a 3 block. I'm pretty sure they have a sigil or something, right? No, I know. But they would even have it if I didn't do this, right? So this still forces them to react. Yeah, now we're 36-36. So this is much better than we were a minute ago. And now they only attack with Claw. Alright, this is quite good. Some blocking with Soup Up. Yes, this is going to get destroyed anyway, so we're going to remove this. This is a block out for 4. I actually quite like Soup Up. The more that I play the card, the more that I like it. Like, if you have a cog and can destroy, like, just blocking for 4 with a blue, so good. Alright, so Copper Cog here. You want to crank your Copper Cog? Yes. And then we're going to play the Cockwork Zeppelin, pitching the Riches of Tropple Dani. Probably one of the most expensive fables at the moment, right? Now, sadly, I can't give this go again. But I can activate the ability twice to push 2 more damage. They may have a defense reaction again. There it is. This is fine. It's fine. Super versatile card. Yeah. 7. That's fine. But again, we forced them to use 2 cards to block. I'm happy with that. Maybe they don't have an 8 attack in hand this time. And this, of course, lets me... Oh. Should have been Pirate Fable, not generic. I agree. I don't like... I really do not like generic fables. I don't. It's like... Voltari's is like super expensive as well at the moment. Like, I don't want to block like this. Can I take 3? If they block me out, they're ahead again. But if I think I need to... Let me just block 3. We take 3 damage. But then I keep a card to do more damage. Don't block. Well, too late. I blocked with 1. What? Oh, come on. Oh, I need these cards. Well, that's bad. I'm hoping now, of course, I'm taking the blue out because I'm hoping that the 1 resource here, playing the cog in the machine, will be enough to draw me a resource card to attack properly back. That pummel, that was backbreaking. So we're now... Okay, well... This is not a card I want to see right now. Not at all. Okay, but I have the 1 resource that I need to attack back, right? So we're going to attack for... Probably... 6. Go again into Spitfire. And the thing is, what I like about these cards is, right, because it has 2 different things that you can do with it. They never know what you're going to do. Now, this one, I'm just going to go again. Wait, do I... So, I could... If I do it 3 times... But if they have a defense reaction... Yeah. Wait, hold on. What did I do? +1 power. +1 power. Go again. Oh! Why did I do it wrong? You're gonna twice and wait for damage? Oh... Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so what I could do here is... I sequenced it wrong. So what I could do here is I could use gold, crank it to then still fire. But then I might be missing that on my next turn. Yeah, I don't think I'll do this. I think I'd rather try and have a decent turn next turn. Right. Man, 4 sucks. I need to try and... Like, my last turn could have been very, very good, and it just kind of turned around to be very bad, very fast. You want to crank your golden cog? Yes. Do you want to crank your golden cog? Yes. I don't want to tab it. Come on, give me a good card. Okay, this is fine. You have a golden cog? Oh yeah, could have done that. Could could have done that. But I can also keep it around, right? So I need to make up. So I'm guessing I have to have a. I'm gonna give this once per turn instance. I need to give this go again. It's not a secret what I'm gonna do here. Also make sure you keep a cog in the machine in deck. So I have 2 APs. So if I attack with this, I destroy this. Then I can attack with the pistol. For 2. I need to do more math like you do, Chasey. Go for 4. All right. Yes. But it's still tapped, so it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter because I can't untap it. But I don't have to destroy it, I guess. It matters if maybe I get a card that gets buffed by it, right? Yeah, exactly, Skyward. That's what I was... Yeah, exactly. Then it matters. Math, heart. Thinking heart. So if you get it, because Sky Warden lets you destroy an item, it gets +1 block if it's a golden cock that you destroyed, and you get a gold. So you want to have it around in case you get Sky Warden, right? So we're at 4 life difference here. So the question that they have now is, exactly, so they need to block, and I think that will keep them just above. Yeah, that will keep them 1 above. But they're down to a 3-card hand. Now, theoretically, if they have a big card like Big Bully or... No, Big Bully is not going to work. Not enough resources, but a Mocking Blow would be enough to send like 10 damage. But instead, they have a Take It on the Chin. Okay. They have a go again now, but I don't think they can benefit from that. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Claw Arsenal. Or like a big attack, like a Swing Big or something like that for 8. Ah, there we go, the Golden Sky Warden. Outside interference. Wait, where did the 2 resources come from? Where did the 2 resources... Oh, no, hold on. It's the counters, it's not resources. Never mind. Duh. We can lock for 4. I don't want to take 4. Do I have to? Because we want to send Cockworks Dovetail. I need the blue for the resources. So that would be 5, 6, 7 damage, 4 damage, 11 damage. This is not going to get go again because this is going to untap everything. Margarex, I think you're blocking way too much. It shouldn't be, but maybe I am. All right. Let's block here. We block for 4. Am I going to be able to make up 7? That's a lot to ask. Do you want to crank your golden cock? Yes. I think I'm gonna have to do this. Yes. Draw a card. Ah! Oh no. That is not a card I wanted to see now. You guys think I should be more aggressive? I mean, I think JC said it right on the turn where I was facing CNC. I probably shouldn't have blocked a lot. I should have blocked it all. I think that was too good an aggressive turn. But at the same time, the pummel kind of destroyed that. Got in Spitfire, but there's some reason threw it away. Rude. So I can do this twice now, you said. And now before it resolves, it gets untapped. And now do it to give it go again. There you go, that's how it works. Pump the second, wait for the hit, then tap the third one to get go again. Yes, I did the thing. But I get 3 life back, so... So, attacking for 4, they can push it up to 10. If this is a blue, this is a 10. I don't have the resources to play this. I could... destroy a cog. These don't have go again. So... I have no way to give this go... So, because I can't give this go again. I think what I need to do... Actually, wait, I can do this go again. Into Clockwork Zeppelin. I'll arsenal the... Let me see where this goes. We'll call this a practice game. Yeah, the life difference now is way too steep. It's way too steep. I can't crank either because I don't have enough. Have you done your Kasai rounds yet? I have, yes. Right, so what I can do though, I think this works. If I use her, I crank. Then I lighten the load. Destroy one. You're playing for Zeppelin to hit to enable the second cock here. I think that's what my thinking was as well, right? Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. To then crank it to give me an action point. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, this Fiddler Green's really spitting in my soup. So I need to get this to hit. Whose deck list is this? I'm not sure, Dirk. I'm not sure. I stole it off the purple Discord. If that helps. Is there a lot of difference in... I think you... Yeah, there's a lot of difference in these decks these days, right? Because you can have boost, you can have... okay, so I'm gonna do this twice. You would have blocked 9. Lighten the load into weapon and 4, 3, 6 in value turn. That's a good way to think about it, yes. Why didn't that do the thing? So you may tap a cock. Oh, wait, hold on. I did it wrong. I need one. I need to tap one to create one. There you go. That makes the turn work. Okay, so we have an action point now. And what I can do... Ooh. Cogworks Workshop is interesting. So we can do backspin here. And now I can use this to untap a cog to give it go again. Go again, of course. Okay. This has create a golden cog. Then I can crank that to get go again. We can keep the ones that we have around. Or do I keep this for next turn? I think I keep it for next turn. We're just gonna Spitfire here instead. Put this in Arsenal. I think that's the right play. Oh yeah, I should have played to keep them. Yeah. But I mean, I can create this creates me a new one, this creates me two new ones. So I have two. Right. Ooh, Mocking Blow, yellow for 4. Soup up. I don't really want to use this to block. Oh, Skywarden. What am I doing? Of course the Skywarden is to block. Perfect. So we destroyed this, we destroyed this. We'll destroy this because it's gonna go away anyway. No, hold on. No, that's fine. It's fine. Because I can destroy a gold. It's fine. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking I need to destroy an item for soup up, but destroying a gold by activating Puffin's ability is fine as well. Right, okay. And then I'll look at the rest of the turn from there. Pass. Dirk, how you doing? Good to have you back, my friend. So destroy 1, destroy 2. You know what? This is the perfect block. I don't need anything else. Let's leave it like that. But next turn, you would have been able to draw off Workshop plus have 2 cogs around. I will, but with the gold, right? Tunic for Workshop, that's a good plan. Not too much, please remember, guys, not too much backseat gaming, because I'm trying to make sure I win out of my own volition. Because of this challenge, I want to make sure I win because I win. As much as I appreciate your support. Okay, we crank. Put a steam counter on there, on there. Okay, we draw. Do I want this? Alright, we destroyed an item, so soup up is a go. This attacks, grab a card. This could go again. If a cog was grabbed, this card create a gold. We do have that. +1 or go again. Okay, so let's go for go again here. I don't think I have the resources for this. I think this is a pretty good turn. Puffin Deck Come Together was so bad on release. Yeah, it's kind of cool when a deck that's been around for a while suddenly starts working, right? Do we play this? Or this? So I need to keep 1 untapped so I can use Spitfire at the end. That's gonna be 8 plus 3, 11 plus 2, 13 damage. That's pretty good. Gonna give this go again. Come on, let me... I mean, if they keep playing defense reactions, it's not gonna help me, is it? Alright, and now the crash site salvage, and we're gonna destroy a copper. That gives this go again. You cannot steal any of those with Steal Victory, as much as I love that card. We're gonna Spitfire for 2 here. Nice, and they're giving me all momentum. Nice. Add to arsenal. Any crank card is half card draw. It's worth arsenaling. Ooh, good. Ooh, guys, we have a Palantir turn. Okay, so cog in the machine first. Cog in the machine first. Let me think this through. Cog in the machine. Pitch in Sky Skimmer. Crash Side Salvage. Into Palantir. I don't have anything cranked at that point, and I will have enough cogs. Right, I think that's the play. We'll see how it turns out. It may be completely wrong in the sequencing, but you can tell me afterwards. Do you want to crank? Yes. Let me draw a card. Do I want to tap any of those? No. Oh, wow. Okay. If we play Cheating Scoundrel on the Crash Side Salvage here, I can potentially... I can tempt them. So this creates a gold. I don't need more cogs. I have, well, one more would be good, right? Because this consumes 3, and then I want 2 more for Spitfire. All right, let's do this. Scoundrel. Let's see if I've got this turned down. We destroy this. Oh, no, I need to create... This creates a gold and not a cog. So, but we can use the hero ability to get another one. That's fine in the way that they trigger. I think it doesn't make a difference in which way they trigger. Going for 60. This is a huge turn here. Gonna let that go. Okay. And now I'm going to activate Puffin. Crack a Golden Cog. We have 2 resources floating. Palantir Aeronaut. And I need 3 of those to activate everything here. And then I still have 2 left for Spitfire, but this doesn't have to go again. Never mind, it doesn't quite work. It doesn't quite work. I'm just going to choose... Oh, does this... If I destroy the block, does that remove the 3 life heal? Does that? So, if the 3rd time you've activated a spell, destroy a defending card. If I destroy the card... No, because destroying puts it in the graveyard. So it's being put in the graveyard, so the life still happens. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Scabskin letters. Not because it gets rid of the block, but if they can't roll Scabskins anymore, they can't get more action points, and that could be very detrimental to their overall game. I still have an AP. Oh! Where did I generate the extra AP? Ooh, kind of missed that. Oh, cog in the machine, of course. Of course. I forgot about that. Yes. Yes, of course. All right, it's going for 3, and they're on Liar Live. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Fire! We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. They may fatigue me, though. 4. Where do I get to go again here? I could play another Palantir. No, because all the cocks are gonna get destroyed. To catch some both Puffin and Betsy, I love those heroes. Well, welcome, Mojo. I'm tempted to block with E-Strike. How do I... If I crank... I can crank this. Oh, wait, I can play this. I crank it. I use the hero ability. I crank it, I draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny somehow that you didn't get banned for how often you say the C word today. Well, I'm not saying that C word, am I? Please nobody report me. I'm not doing anything untoward. You want to crank? Yes, please. And then we use the hero ability to create a gold and crank. Ah. Blue soup up. Okay, it's a go again. Why not? Why not? It's a go again. Have to go to Armory. When did your Armory move to Tuesdays? Have fun. What are you playing these days? Kasai? Hala? Reinar? Scoundrel. Right you are. So, since you're in with counter sort of return. Destroy this, return a McNaughton's action card from your graveyard to your hands. So that costs 2. But then I don't have enough to play Cockwork Zeppelin. Let me play it the way I would have played it. Because otherwise I'm working with outside information. You added 144 cards as each player storefront? Everybody go buy their cards. I command you. So the question is, am I going to get fatigued here? That's the question. So actually getting something would have been good because it would put me less at risk of fatiguing myself. Super spicy card, what's that? Then I'll switch every week. All right, I play Dory, but it's Sage today, so some Briar. Oh, nice, enjoy. Thanks for being here, Lillian. They're thinking as well. No problem. I need some water after this game. Don't let me forget. Antique Shelter from the Storm. Oh, I sold one of those. But I forgot to increase the price when it went up. So, you know. So what I can do is tap, let this hit. Tap this to give it go again. Yes, crank it. Which now allows me to shoot them. And we got them down to 8. If I want to win this game with the little deck that I have left, I need to shoot, I think, often. So they're just coming at me with Claw. Return a Raid Mantrellas card from your graveyard to... So we're getting... We're getting Cog in the Machine, right? With this gets destroyed. This is here. That lets me create 3 Cogs. Yeah, we're getting Cog in the Machine. I need the blue to pitch for this. I can destroy a gold. Yeah, alright, let me do this. Or do we get cockworks? No, I need more cocks. I can't get it. It's right. To deck for cock, put in I think soup up. I want to say soup up. Or Cockwork Zeppelin. And just... We're gonna have 2 resources. I saved the dovetail with the go again is better. Yeah. I wanna do that. I'm gonna take the damage. 2 life now. Of course, if they have the sigil, they're now then higher life than me. I think at this point I need to take some damage to do some damage. The old wisdom. So I need this. I don't need this for resources. So I can actually pitch this. Create a cog. Because I have the 1 resource here for Dovetail. At the moment, I'm not assuming I'm going to be able to play Aeronaut here. Yes, crank it. Activate the ability, destroy a gold. Get a cog. Draw a card. See what we get. Yes. 2 cogs. Right, E-Strike. Now, when this hits, I untap all cogs I control. This is thrice per turn. I only have 1 golden cog. I can give this go again. Then I can use this to... So my play here is Cogworks Dovetail. Tap this cog, go again. Lighten the load. Destroy the golden cog. E-Strike for 7. I would put the Palantir in Arsenal and use the Spring Tonic counter here. Not sure that's a play, but it feels pretty good. And they're almost dead here, so they need to block this. They simply cannot not block. I only have 1. I have 2 cogs. Wait, hold on. I have 2 cogs. So I could gamble, but I'm not going to gamble. If I have a defense reaction, that could mess me up. There you go. Okay, so but that's 2 cards out of their hand, right? That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Watch me care. I do not care. Now, 4. I could destroy this because it's going to go anyway. This is going to stick. I do want to keep the... Can I sacrifice 1 gold? Sky Wardens. How many Sky Wardens? It would be good if I knew how many Sky Wardens I have in the deck. I'm going to use... the 2 cogs, but I've only tapped 1. Alright, oops, I'm gonna use this. Go again. 4, go again. And now E-Strike for 7. The weapon is better. 5 into 2 is harder to block than 7. Ah, that's a good point, Veet. That's a good point. That is a good point. That's a Sigil of Solace. The second one, I think. The first one. Okay. It's a bit late for those. There we go. Full block. Full block. Why is this active? Why is this showing up active at the bottom? Because it's an instant, I can still do it, right? I think. Hey, TK, how are you, dude? Long time no see. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Okay. All right, copper cock, create a cock, crank it. Yes. Use hero ability. Yes. Draw a card. Oh, it's all blues. It's all blues. Jolly Blotcher is pretty good, but I have 3 cocks. So I give this +1 go again. Go again into 6. The thing is, they need to... Or do I just do this instead? You have gold, do the gravy thing? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That is a good point. I will take that advice. I don't know what I have left in the deck, to be honest. Ooh. That was not the card I was looking for. That's not the card I was looking for. Alright. I'm gonna have to... I don't think I have any gas left in the tank. I think I'm more or less kaput here. I should have not pitched a Sky Skimmer. That was a bad decision. I should have pitched a Mutiny. I have a few cards left, but nothing good. Which here that controls more gold than you steal a gold. Okay, that doesn't do much. I think we just play... Oh, God, no. Damn. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's give it overpower. Actually, I don't want to give it overpower here. I want them to block as much as they can. I don't think I want to arsenal anything here. Oh, the backup protocol red is kind of good though. Switched position from teaching to database technician. Got accused of mobbing a person I didn't know, and that never taught in one of my classes. Now I have to figure out what my superiors and the person who knows thought department were false accusations. Oh man. Oh man. That is not great. I hope you figure it all out, dude. Nats were horrible. Nats were horrible. So this is good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let the 4 hit. Because I kind of have to. I think I've got a line here. So I'm thinking of playing backup protocol. I can... Let me do this first. We play a cock. We crank. Yes. Backup protocol. Yes, crank it. Ooh, okay. This is quite expensive though. So then, backup protocol, pitching Riches of Tropoldani. Now, what do we get? We have 2 cocks. I would need to know if I put any cocks at the bottom of the deck. Backspin thrust is not gonna get go again. So we have 2 cocks at the moment. I can use my hero build that I haven't used that to turn it into 3 cocks. I think. Oh wait, hold on. So if I get Palantir Aeronaut. Yes, we get Palantir Aeronaut. I use my hero ability to get a 3rd cog. Yes, we crank it to get go again. I have 1 AP. Palantir Aeronaut pitching the blue. They need to give me Faendals. I can destroy a card that they give me. So if they make a mistake and they don't account for a 3 block to be destroyed, I win the game, maybe.
Show me what you got!
They could have a non-block. They, as you say, you correctly say, they could have... outside interference. So the way that they're blocking, they could have defense reaction as well. If I do this, do this, do this, pass, we destroy a 3 block. Wait, yes. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Ah! Oh no. That of course was an option always. You want to put this in Arsenal? No. 3. Okay. I need to think about this again. So we have a Cogwort Zeppelin yellow. I'm gonna have 1 cog. I don't... So I can block with this. That doesn't give me go again. This gives me go again. Into backspin thrust. Into this, but I don't have the resources. I can play this. I can play this. I'm missing 1 resource for this. If I can... With this, I can crank once. I can't crank twice. Alright, so we're going to do this to then destroy one of these to get a gold to crank once. If now, here's the thing. If this hits, we're good. If it gets blocked, I'm in trouble. So then the question is, do I play this for the go again or no? It's risky. I can just play this, crank this, tap it, give it a go again, play this, untap it. But that means I can't attack with this. If this hits, I can create a golden cog. But this needs to hit. If they block it out, I'm out of luck. So I think what I'll do is block for attack for 2, tap this. Yes, okay, so here's what the plan is. I'm going to do this. Use my hero ability. The plan has been made. I'm going to create a cog. Then attack with Sky Skimmer. Yes. Tap one of these to give this go again. Go into backspin thrust, untap it, and then attack with the weapon for 3. Yes, and we'll arsenal the Cogwork Zeppelin. I think that is the right play. This is 4. This is 4. We are in very similar deck sizes right now. So they have a defense reaction here, otherwise they wouldn't pass on this. Go again. That's like a... Yeah, there we are. Shelter, something stupid like that. I may not have any cogs next turn. Now we shoot them for 3. So they're just gonna hit me again with the claw here. Oh, we have a cog. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. In this offense, you may turn a card in your graveyard face down. If it's a yellow, create a golden. Oh, sunken treasure for the win.
He's on fire!
Oh, this is so good right now. That means I can crank twice drawing a card. Any yellow will do. Any yellow will do. And if I turn one of theirs, then they can't do something weird with Rotten Remains, right? All right. All right. Okay. We got a gold. My deck is very thin, but so is theirs. Okay. Copper Cog. Create a cog. Yes. Activate hero ability. Get a cog. Yes. Draw a card. Sky Skimmer. Okay, so... Palantir... Palantir... What is the best... So what I could do is Sky Skimmer... Or we risk it all with the Cogwork Zeppelin. We can risk it all. They need to block 7, which will give me 3 cards. And where we are in the game, that is pretty freaking good. Oh, I think it's just like 2 stupid blues like Mutiny at the bottom of the deck here. The Palantir is the biggest attack. I think. So if I attack with Sky Skimmer. Yes, I think the play is Sky Skimmer. Tap one of these. Attack with Cogwork Zeppelin. And then they need to block 2 different cards. Like we said before. Go again. Okay. Sigil. So that means this is not lethal. But that also kind of tells me they don't want to block with 2 cards here. And if they're not blocking with 2 cards, then I am in heaven. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this wins me the game. Tunic counter. Palantir. I'm not sure if I should use the pistol here to shoot, or if this is greedy. So they can block for 3. I think I win. Because I'm pushing it to 7. Did I just win? Did I just win? Yeah. Yeah. There's no out here. They have nothing left. This is a 3 block. I'm attacking for 4. I think they rage quit. But yeah, good game. Good game. GG. GG. I'm as surprised as anybody that I actually took this game away. That looked pretty bad for a while, but a few good turns were able to rein it back in. I got lucky that I had a good few cards left in the deck. I didn't really stack the deck, right? So I could have had just bad blue cards at the bottom, but I was lucky that I got some decent cards that actually were able to go white / do decent damage. Yeah, I mean, they left, it looks like, but I definitely won this. 31-48 with losses. We'll take it. I don't know where they are, but I need to quickly grab some water. It's key in this match to go wide on pressure. Yeah, absolutely. I need to quickly grab some water. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Oh man, now I want to build the deck for tomorrow. I don't have the cards. I don't have the cards. I don't have the time. I cannot build the deck for tomorrow. Here we go though. Here we go. Here we go. Into game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have the time, JC. I don't have the time. Ooh. I think I want to be aggro here, so I'm going second. This is going to be spicy, everyone. Hala is good. Hala is good.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. They're not fatigue, at least not deck size wise. Val gets so much value from you. No, don't say it so. Say it ain't so. I will play golden. We play a cock. Do you want to crank your copper cock? Yes. Sorry, guys. Fitz has to protect. You gotta understand. It's got an important job. Oh, right. Because every time I draw a card, they get a seismic surge. Of course. So I have 2 cocks here. So we don't want to be playing Palantir already. We'll play the Jolly Blotcher. Jolly Blotcher. Do we want to overpower? I don't think she cares much about overpower. Is this an item? No. It's beautiful though. Did anybody open one of these Man, now I want to buy this. Now I want to buy more cards from that set. I want to get this card. I mean, I should probably just buy it if I want it. It would be more effective. See, that's why they don't care about overpower, right? Overpower doesn't matter into Valda. Titan's Fist kind of tells me they're going to try and fatigue me. Yikes. This deals 4 more damage to a guardian hero. Destroy all auras that control he... What? 10 damage? But I can play Cookwork Zeppelin here. Close your eyes. Oh, come on. That is not fair. Oh, 12, it's... Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, Cookworks. Acquired salvage site. Yes, yes. Pass. Valda's is the deck I'm leaning towards for next calling. I think she's good. I think you're right to do so. Yeah, I can send a bunch back, but I don't think, you know. I have 4 cocks. Fine. Let's go for 4. This pass. Go again. And a Palantir for 1,000,000 damage, plus an action point after this for the Pitfire. But I don't have the cocks for it. Wow, they're taking all the damage. I should have waited for the defense reaction, right? I'm gonna destroy the tectonic instability. That gives... No, wait, no, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was... No, that doesn't do anything. Because I want to destroy the card that is blocking this. It takes away block value. I should have waited. That was thinking. I should have waited for the reactions, right? Should have waited for reactions. Of all heroes, 1 flying airship should not contribute to seismic activity. That is correct. We have 1 cog. No gold. That is not ideal. Alright. Cokeworks Dovetail. They may just block it out. If not, that would be pretty nice. I really find Cockworks is a hard word to say. Why didn't they just say W-O-R-K-S? Why is it not just Cockworks? Why is it Cockworks with E and X? I don't know. Anyway, if you're new to the stream and you enjoy it, please like and subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. Let me give it go again. Okay. So in that case, you may tap a cock if you create a golden cock. Let's play this. So now it's obviously not gonna hit. Is there anything? No, we'll probably just push it up to 7 then so we can do the damage. Oh, boulder drop. Boulder drop. That is not great. That is not great. That is a big bonk. Did they, by the way, was this it was a blue pummel, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are they playing a 6-off? So this, theoretically, this is going to block for 5, which means If there is no pummel, then the crush effect does not apply. Good. There was no pummel. Oh, another... Oh, God. How is this card so big? That's what she said. Bitch the sunken treasure. Yes. Yes. Pass. Okay. Do we have a cock? Yes, we do. So I could do... Go for 3. Scrap this. Yes. Good. Go into E-Strike for 5. Go again. Into Spitfire. Which is a total of 8 plus 2, 10 damage. I'd love to keep the Cobra Cock here as well, but I don't think... Did I crank here yet? I did not. So instead, I could use Copper Cock to crank, or I could use her power to crank with the gold. And see what I draw instead. Yeah, let's do that. No, I already did. Hold on, I did. Never mind. Also, because of course I created 2 golden cocks, so I cranked both of them, which means I drew a card. They just want to hit me for 10 here. It doesn't really matter much what I do as long as they can hit me. This costs 6. As long as they can keep 2 blues, they're golden. Ooh, delay lines. That is a good card. That is a good card. And fine, it's even free because seismic searches. 6 seismic searches. Getting the layout line out is so good. Golden Skywarn is pretty good to draw here as well, though. But I think their dominate is going to happen every single turn now, basically. I don't know how much I will be able to prevent that. We'll destroy this. We'll block for 4. Yeah. Because I'm basically giving them free seismic searches all the time, right? So... Hero ability. Cranka Golden. Yes, I think I'm gonna need to use Polly Cranka here. Yeah, I need to go tempo here. The longer the game goes, the better for them. So this gets +1, go again. So we can do this. We attack with this. We tap this to give it go again. Then we play backspin thrust to untap it. And then we can play Cockwork's Dovetail. And if that hits, I can shoot with the gun. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good turn. And we've got him on 22, so, you know, who knows? We may win 2 games in a row. Who knows? Go again. They seem to have a big hand. They don't want to do any blocking. We're going to use her too. I think I'm still triggering the effects too early, right? I should see what they do before I decide what I want to do. Okay, Cogwork's Dovetail. If you're committed to not blocking friends, you may be in a world of hurt. Yeah, they're probably going to block with 2 here. Block this out. Because I have 4 seismic search tokens, that means their next guardian attack is going to be dominated. I think they need 3, yes. Cards with crush effect. Okay, so I can give it go again. But if I give it go again, then I can't do anything because Spitfire can't shoot because this will be tapped. I can't give this +2 because I only have 1 cog. Alright, okay. That blocks it out. $14-19. But they could just pummel me again here. They should, though, they should take care of Polly, theoretically. Which is a bit difficult for them, because I think they struggle to go wide, like most Guardians. +1 dominate when this hits a hero, deal damage to all allies they control equal to the damage dealt this way. That means that destroys Polly, right? Crap destroys Polly. Unless I block it out, which I cannot. I cannot. Oh. The crush effect is here. Can't get and go again. Okay, so we'll block 4. We need to get rid of the... Yeah. Gonna get rid of the crush effect at least. I think I didn't need to block this much. I think this was an overreaction. Bye, Polly. But still, we're in the game. We're in the game. It's pretty even. So, Phanos Spring Tunic. Play Cog in the Machine. Yes, yes. Do I want to tap one of these? No. Draw a card. Soup up. Did we destroy? No, but I could use her ability to destroy one. Or actually... we could trigger the gold ability with this blue. Ah. Okay. 4, go again. Yeah, I basically ensure every single turn they're gonna have dominate. That's basically the way that my hero works. That just happens. Alright, so I could play this, get an additional cog. But I don't need it right now. So the goal is to attack with this for 7. I could play this afterwards. If this doesn't hit, I could play this afterwards, crank it, and then shoot with Spitfire anyway. They're blocking for 7. But then I don't have go again. Actually, wait, hold on. This makes no sense. I'm just gonna give it go again. And then attack with the weapon and arsenal the copper cock. Then I can put this in arsenal and ensure a crank next turn. Oh, yikes. This is 4 more damage. So here discard their hand, then draw that many cards. Oh no. I'm really bad at blocking here. I can block for 6. But then I have 3 cocks and nothing. But I don't want to take 10 damage. Oh, it's dominate anywhere. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. At least they don't get to pummel me. Oh, this is quite good. This is quite good. This is fine. I'm fine. My demise has been greatly exaggerated. Coppercock. Activate hero ability. Yes. Crank it. Great. Draw a card. Awesome. Awesome. Play a soup up. And then I can play a soup up with Cheating Scoundrel, or I can play an E-Strike. I think we will play the soup up with Cheating Scoundrel into the gun and arsenal the E-Strike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 7, go again. 5 block. That's just rude. That's just rude. All right, 4 to 7. I mean, depending what their damage here is, 10. Oh. But I'm not Guardian, so I don't really care that much. Double E-Strike. I think Backup Protocol Red is probably better. I think we block with E-Strike. Taking 7 damage. No! No. Forgot about Pummel. I think if Pummel is not here, then we probably have a game. But then they block differently last turn, right? So what do I do here? I think this is the right block. So start of my turn, I play... First of all, I use her ability to, off the gold, create a golden cock, I crank it. I play Backup Protocol, crank it, draw a card. What's on the top of the deck? Backspin, Thrust. Good card. So in that case, I then use 2 of these resources to get Cockworks Dovetail. At this point, I have 3 cocks. 2 cocks. This one plus the one that generated through the gold. So I have 2 cocks. I think in that case, I could do Palantir Aeronaut with the Unicycle. But maybe the plays Cockworks Dovetail for 5. Cockworks Dovetail for 5 into tap, go for 4 on the Backspin Thrust, so that's for 9. Play the E-Strike for 5, which is 14, into Spitfire. For 16, 17. Yeah, oh my god, they would be so ultra dead. They would be so ultra dead. Alright, but they had a pummel. And so it's 31-49. Round of applause, and we get stuck on 1 win on this hero. Did I miss Charles at one point? Should I have played the Unicycle? I don't think I was ever missing that 1 cock to be active. Or did you say that in a specific situation where I should have used it? Alright, let me open it. Alright, I need to open a window because, oh my god, it's hot. They will go first, aggro second. Okay. Bino Lino. See, I wonder how this goes. Why do they want to go first? Good luck, have fun, my friend.
Round 1. Fight!
I'm not confident. Especially considering the hand that I have. One non-block here. Oh, that's why they're going first, because they're banking on the fact that I have non-blocks in my hand. Oh, wait, what? No, why do you end your turn? No, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. All right, copper cock. Block 6 versus dovetail. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Activate Puffin. Yes. Crank it. Crank it. Yank it. Crash side salvage doesn't get go again. Did I destroy an item? I did. Okay, so we're gonna go for soup up. They're not gonna block that. Makes sense. Cokeworks dovetail. Pitching. I may need this to create cogs next turn, so I'm gonna keep that. Although the damage would be nice, right? Give it +1. They're not gonna block. I'm sure they're not gonna block. They don't have 2 defense actions. Plus 1 power. And then go again. And that untaps all my cogs. Which means pistol shot. Cog, unicycle cog, attack is 7, untap go. Cog, unicycle cog, attack is 7. Ah, right. 28. Why did they let me go first? Oath of Loyalty. So it's aggro. So I'm aggro as well. We have to fate foreseen. So let's see if I can avoid a Mask of Momentum trigger. We do it on the 3rd attack. I think that's still the right philosophy into Syndra. Oh, they're getting a counter already. That means either my graveyard could be under attack. Let's block with the equipment, because I may need a 4 block later in the turn. They're probably going to flick me here. Yeah, that was to protect it. And then we can use the 4 block. Next. I desperately want 5. When this attacks here, if played another card this turn, gets marked them. Okay, so I can't prevent that. I could. Are they going to destroy the boots already here? I don't think so. So that's kind of... Oh, they are? Oh, wow. Okay. Destroy all cards in their arsenal. Alright, that's what I was thinking may happen. That's not worth protecting, though. Suddenly, 25 to 28. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ew, yikes forever.
Cog. Yes, crank it. Play Polly. I think that's a play. Try and draw a card. Yes. Alright, lighten the load. That does destroy one of those. E-strike is pretty bad here. So I can do discard or destroy an item you control. If you do this, gets go again. We destroy 1. We tap 1. We do 4, 4, 2. Or 4, 4 into 7, which is 1 more. But then I can't arsenal a card. It's okay to save for a bigger hit though? Ah, okay. Tab 1. Give it go again. Lighten the load. Destroy the tapped one. Give it go again. Pistol shop for 3. I think the Easter egg is going to be very awkward this game. Okay, coming in for 4. Fine. I want to use the Sky Warden to block a 3 attack. Yeah, it's a 3rd attack that we need to block. Ah, I made a mistake though. Now they can attack Polly and the... Yeah, I made a mistake because now mask triggers. Yes, that's a huge mistake. I mean, that would have happened anyway. I needed to block the first one with Polly out. That's what I needed to do there. At least that, you know, that took the sting out a little bit because they attacked that. I'm gonna destroy this, block for 3, get a gold. $15 to $20, and they could just kill me next turn. They probably have enough damage to do 15. I don't have enough damage to do 20. I can say that for sure. I also can't create 2 cogs here. I think that's probably it for me. I don't even need to activate her ability, it makes no sense. Like 1 cog here makes no difference. Activate this to give it go again. So 4 damage. If I survive the next turn, I may be able to win this. Now we untap it, then we use E-Strike 5, go again to the pistol shop for... Give it go again. Pistol shop for 2. If I destroy this, it's a pistol shop for 3. But is that really gonna make much of a difference? 5. So 3 or 5 damage, or potentially be able to draw a card next turn. I think I'd rather keep it for next turn and hope that I can do something with that. Okay, I just have to hope that they can do 15 damage here. I can't take the extra damage of this one, but is this the right block? It's 4 damage. Actually, let me just... Nah, it's fine. I need to block the next one. I need to block the mass momentum draw. They're getting a resource. I don't like that at all. Okay, 3 go again. That's the one I need to block. And I think a block with sunken treasure. There is this, which is yellow. Good. Yeah. Of course, that hits. Now I need to block the next one as well. But then I can't do 8 damage. But this has no go again. And they've already... But they've flicked... so I need to kill them. Or they kill me. So if I block 1, they can't kill me with a flick. I need to draw an attack off this or I'm... Yeah. I think I'm in trouble here anyway. I need something big. Like, I need a Palantir Aeronaut or something. Come on, give me something good.
Show me what you got!
Ah. I need to go fishing. Compendium will do, friend. I will open up a pack of compendium for you. This is not enough. This is not enough. This is no go again. Okay, this is something at least, but I don't think it's enough. No, they can block too much of this. I can't survive. Oh. I do have 2 action points. That is correct. Oh man, if I had a resource. If I just had a resource. This is a German Nats winner guy? Really? It's gonna to hit to get an AP, no way to block this, yeah. All right. So we do have a gold here. Can I do anything with that? Don't think so. Can I do anything with this Cockwords? No. It's lethal though. Yeah, but it can just give me mask momentum. All right. Four cards. If I had a resource, I think if I can go with Cockworks here, then... Oh, if this was a blue, if it was only a blue... Oh, +2. The non-block in my hand is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we'll block a 2 with a 2, but they have, you know, I can't block this out. If this card has to go again, nah. I need to block this, and now it's all Jover. I think they probably win this in 90% of the cases, just because I don't like the non-blocks in my deck, right? Yeah, honestly, if I have one more resources that last turn, maybe. Anyway, so 1 win, 2 losses. We move on to Betsy. Can she do more? Is she gonna do less? Well, first of all, we open a pack. Oh, that's... I keep... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Let me fix this. Let me fix this. There it is. There's fixed. Hey, Lord Pino, thank you for the follow. Were you the person I just played into? This pack is already open. I'm cheating. We need to open this pack. That is sealed, I promise you. I promise you. All right, this is for Black Belt, I guess. Yes. Knife through heavy metal hardcore. Man, I was playing Guild Wars 2 yesterday, and I went into an area where they had a metal concert. That was so cool. Weeping Battleground. I did not expect that. That was so cool. Is that full picture you in cosplay? It is, Dro. Wait, you never saw my cosplay stream? Overcharge. Cross-Haven Sheath. Hyperinflation. Energy of the audience. That's what you guys do for me. This is you guys. This is you. We just played the last round. Always nice to see people stream. Hey, thanks for checking the stream out. Beneath the Surface and the Helm of Unity. I mean, I'm just having a good time. Right? If I'm gonna be playing Talishar, why not stream it? Why not stream it? Thanks for the game, dude. That was fun. I think that I was a bit surprised that you went first. Were you so confident that you were gonna win that you thought like first, or were you banking on getting damage through because I didn't have, because I may have had non-blocks in hand? I'll grab. Then I saw the tusks. No, that's my cosplay. I did. It's all up on YouTube if you want to catch up on it. Let me quickly find it for you. When I did my cosplay, Reiner cosplay stream to date is still the most watched stream I've ever had, and that was like half a year into streaming. It was quite insane. We had like 60 concurrent. It was insane. This was it. It was so good. This is like, I'm just gonna do like the intro. Primordial jungle is a realm where only the ruthless can survive. You come unprepared, carrying none of the essential knowledge to endure these hazardous hunting grounds. The tangled, flesh-rending thorn mazes would leave you shredded. The poisonous, stinging mireflies would render you a blistered, oozing husk. Hungry ultra serpents could swallow you whole with their bone-crushing jaws. Perhaps you've heard fanciful tales spun by arrogant fools who fancy they conquered my lands. Let me disabuse you of those foolish notions. I am Reiner, the unchallenged sovereign of this wilderness realm. Raised from birth by savage beast worshippers, I have forged bonds with the deadliest hunters and man-eaters that stalk these territories.
My loyal pack mates, the blood-frenzied foxes, raptors, and battle-scarred pangolins, are ever ready to rend any soft intruders limb from limb at my command. We crush the arrogant Uktan tribes that dare defy us. We slay the abomination spawn
I swear,
of
we're gonna get there
corrupted,
soon.
warped nightmares. This land is the cruelest of mistresses, who demands utter fealty from any that will court her darkest secrets. One careless footfall, one pathetic display of weakness, and the savage lands will devour you whole, leaving your bones to bleach upon the Badlands. You have been warned, outsiders. The wild takes no prisoners from those who cannot prove their worth. Perhaps a few of you have the eyes of a true predator.
So it's actually crazy, like almost when I see these like nicknames on the side here. Oh man. I still had a curtain. The light was still good in here. Oh man, I should do a cosplay stream again. I've Oh my god. Fitz was getting all excited. This was so much fun to do.
Hello? Who are you? Have you come to watch me win? So... the teeth are already falling apart, but...
All right.
I'm
Well,
Reinar.
we have to get on with the games, but yeah, it's all there on the YouTube channel if you want to catch up on it. When was this? Like 2 years ago? Oh, I can't believe this is 2 years ago. And then the second cosplay that I did was with Dorinthia. Fitz is traumatized? Yeah, right. Oh, dude. Fitz is traumatized from so many things happening in this apartment. This is the least of it. You know that meme of like that shell-shocked dog or cat from like Vietnam. That's basically Fitz because of all the things happening in this apartment. You wouldn't want to know. Yes. So we have next opponent on the bracket. Of course, here is Betsy. So we have one win on Puffin. So if Betsy wants to contest for that best of 13 spot, she needs to win at least one game. And by the way, Lord Pino, yeah, maybe going first for me would have been pretty good to create those tokens, but it's an aggro matchup. So I was thinking like actually whoever goes second probably has a leg up, right? So, yes, so this is the bracket. We go into Betsy. Now, Betsy, of course, is one of the heroes that made it through the qualifying round. So before we started this bracket, let's go back to it. Because there's 32 heroes and there were more than 32 legal heroes at that time, there was like a qualifying tournament between like the lowest rated heroes at that time. So it was like Betsy, Olympia, and some other stuff. I think Uzuri was in there. A bunch of stuff. And Betsy was the one hero that made it out of the qualifying round. She's at the bottom, at the very bottom. Now, obviously, Betsy at that point was a very different hero because she didn't have Pile Driver. And Does Pile Driver fix all her problems and make her an S tier hero? Probably not. But it makes her at least a B tier. It gets her up from trash tier to, I would say probably B tier. Pino, I mean, yeah, the aggro matchup for sure. I'm pretty sure it's correct to go first into Dio, but maybe Puffin is more normal than Dio. I would say so, but I'm not the biggest... I mean, I'm not... I don't have that many games on her, so I'm not a huge expert. I was just surprised that you decided to go first. Let's put it like that. I think you should have probably attacked more because I had a non-block in my hand. It could be that I have the bronze cogs, right? And then I can't block. You should probably try to go wider. I had 3 block cards in that turn. You could probably leak some damage. But yeah, it depends what you're trying to set up, of course. Right, okay, back to Betsy. What does she do? Betsy's skin in the game. She's a guardian. She's awesome. She likes to wager. And if you control attack that wagers, you can pay 2 to activate her hair ability that gives you +1 and overpower. And that plays pretty well with Pile Driver because this costs 4, tap to attack. When this attacks, you may wager a gold token with the defending hero. And because this wagers, if you have 2 blues and the Pile Driver, you do damage. So basically 2 blues this, 7 attack, 7 attack, 7 attack, 7 attack. If you do 7 attack over and over, you're quite happy. I've been struggling to win games on her, so I'm clearly still missing something. But I think that's her MO. My understanding, this deck is from one of the people that did really well at the Calling in Chichuku this last weekend. So this is a very recent list from this weekend. And I think we saw a very good performance from her. Listen, I didn't really have time to digest this deck and what it does. So my strategy is hit him with lock over and over and see if that gets me over the line. That's my strategy here. There's not much more to it. Obviously, there's pummels, there's command and conquers, there's some big attacks, but basically hit him on the head with the lock and hope you win. That's basically, I think, what I wanted to be doing here. My struggle will be Good Time Chapeau. I always miss when to properly activate this. That will be the struggle, or one of the struggles for sure. So that's that. And by the way, as you see in chat, A Pound of Flesh Season 4 kicks off tomorrow, and my guest is going to be none other than Brody Spurlock. And he's a good player. So you should definitely listen in. The topic for A Pound of Flesh this season is, what has it cost you to play Flesh and Blood at this level? Alright. They want to go aggro, so I'll go second. Katsu. Got 59 cards. We want to be playing aggressively. The snag will be good here. Yikes. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to let them not hit me. Okie dokie. Wind Cutter. Love this new tech. I always love when heroes play cards in their equipment slots which are not legendary. And you know what? Katsu actually runs 0 legendaries right now. Okay, I'm gonna discard a shelter here to prevent the 2 Kodachis right off the bat. I think that's a good choice. And I press the button.
Round 1. Fight.
Press the button, don't press the button. The Trouble down is pretty bad here. But I'm hoping they're just gonna attack me for... There we go. That is fully prevented. That's the end of their turn. Good. Command and Conquer is good. Command and Conquer is good. Do I want to Pile Driver? No, because they may not care. However, they will care about Command and Conquer. I'm keeping the blue instead of I draw into something weird when I can't pile driver. I think I want to get Katsu to have to block here, or at least have to consider it. That may be my path to victory. What do you think? What is it? Right, so we see exactly, we're getting 3 cards block here. I would love to draw some defense reactions. Thank you. Gravekeeping is probably even worth playing out when you have no disruption, at least banishing Descendant or so. Ah, that's true, right? Yeah. That's actually a good point. Command and Conquer as well? Hey, that's my thing. So should I just play this out then? Just getting rid of... I mean, there's now a few targets. I think that's better than playing the card that I have in Arsenal. What should I get Dishonor then? I think Dishonor needs to be the target, right? Yeah, Dishonor is the target. The others are damage, but this is actually what they want to do. I do think, because I do want to keep, like, my hero ability is relevant to my game plan, right? So I do need to keep that around, I think. Yeah. So Lord Pini, are you going to PT? Are you going to PT? I need to block 5 here. There could be shenanigans, of course. With Ancestral Harmony. No, not Ancestral Harmony. Is it Ancestral Harmony? No. The +1 attack reaction that draws a card. I keep forgetting about their arm piece that gives them the +1, so I'm glad that I don't have it here. There we go. So, is this worth blocking with Sink Below? I haven't played events in the US. I have no big intention of doing so. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I completely understand that stance. I completely understand. That makes a lot of sense to me. I'll take the 2 Kodachis. 4. It is a combo card. They can do their thing. And the Breeze Riders are here, so theoretically something could happen here, but I think we're pretty safe. Do I want to take 6 to do 8? Yes. Alright, so that'll make it more... The Silver Wind, that means that'll make it harder to avoid those attacks in the future. Ah, no, of course here. Just bonk them for 8. But they don't really care much about it because they don't... There's no on-hit here, so I'm a bit worried. In that case, maybe the calling in Edinburgh? That's coming up soon. I'm surprised they're blocking. Maybe they just don't need the card. Maybe... No. Actually, they want it in the graveyard. They're feeding the graveyard. That's what they're doing. Or they had a bad hand. Let's see. Let's see. Show me what you
Show
got.
me what you got.
I don't like my hand. It's all red. I can block with 2 cards and just... See, now because they have the Silver and Shuriken, they can basically always push it one over the top. So I have to block 4. Yeah, but not right now because it's already activated, right? Oh, crap, you're right. 0. Alright, we'll take the Crouching Tiger for 0. Is there any way I can prevent this? No. CNC, at least they care. I think this feels like a bad matchup for... Oh, you need to block the Kodachis. Yeah, but then I need to block the Kodachis. And I think I need to block the combo cards. Oasis, bad. Fun fact about Katsu, when they use their hero ability and turn doesn't get crazy after that, they fatigue themselves as well. Ooh, that is a fun fact. I like that fact. I like that fact. Okay, 3. I have an out here. If this block gets overpowered somehow, the Oasis is my out. Alright, 4. Yeah, this is still wider than anything I can do. But they're not gonna have an arsenal, so the Command and Conquer doesn't matter. So what we'll do is, we'll just have to give up this turn, to be honest. Oasis pitching the Staunch. We're gonna prevent this. Okie dokie. Preventing that, and then... I don't want to use the Command and Conquer here to block this, but... What am I going to do with this card? That's all 3 Command and Conquers gone, though. Sadly. We just have to pass back. Right, we have another Gravekeeping, and we're going to be able to play it. We probably get rid, but they have 2 bonds. I was gonna say bonds of Ancestry, but they already have 1 more, so they have 2. So it doesn't really matter. They can still pick 1. Swift pickup. This attacks, you may put a Shuriken item from your graveyard at the bottom of your deck. If you do this, gets +1. That doesn't trigger. They don't have that. I'm gonna have to block 3 and... pray. 4. This gets go again. There's no go again on this. Oh. Do I need to do something. Is the Gravekeeping worth playing, or do I take the 4, play Drink 'em Under the Table? Yes, because they discard a card. So I'm gonna risk this. So what's your opinion? What's your opinion on like the best heroes in the meta at the moment? Are you thinking Syndra is up there? She's pretty good. She's pretty good, I think. I think both Draconic Ninjas are pretty good right now. Alright, so I will play the Drink 'em Under the Table. Do you want to wager? Yes. Yes. 9. Overpower. And if I win, I draw a card and they discard a card. This gotta be... Yeah, I was gonna say they're not gonna block this. Oh, good! Fate foreseen from my arsenal. Great. I do love that. We'll play out the sigil so I can draw 4 cards. This goes into arsenal. Good! 3 defense reactions. Okay, okay. Right, okay. I like this. I like this. So the Kodachi is now basically me trying to avoid the wing cutter from hitting. This is how they pull the equipment out of my hands, right? The Chrono are probably good after Victor LL. Then it's probably Kasai, Gravy Bones, Cecilio. Yeah. I wonder what the chance is that Kasai is going to reach Living Legend at the Pro Tour. I don't think it's going to happen personally. Do I block 2 here? So nothing happens on this. This is just 5 damage. What follows this is important. This is not the important block. I mean, no, actually we gave him the Katsu trigger here. Never mind. It was important. I made a mistake. It was important. I still didn't read his power correctly. I mean, Katsu's only been around since WTR, right? Nobody knows what he does.
Emotional damage!
Nobody knows what he does. Alright, we'll use the Fate Foreseen. Show me my fates. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. Alright, that's not something I want to draw right now. I could fish for another defense reaction. What are they going to banish? The ninjas got cards banned to hurt him. Then other ninjas got cards banned to hurt him. Yeah, but I think Bai was more in the crossfire of everything there, right? So this is gonna be 4/4/4. Alright, we'll do another Fate Foreseen here. I should theoretically keep a defense reaction. Four. And then if we keep these 2, I can pile driver for 7. I blocked a lot, but it cost me a lot of defense reactions. I could sink this to get another blue. And then I can swing. Yes, we'll do that. Then we swing pile driver for 7 overpower. I still don't feel confident where I am in this game. Maybe I'm doing too much. I feel like it only takes like 1 good turn from Katsu and this game is over. Like, they can easily do 22 damage. So you get hit and after that you don't take too much damage, it's probably fine. Alright, good, 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 good. You did the same thing they did just on defense. That is true. But I need more defense reactions. Like, these shurikens here scare me. They scare me a lot. This on-demand +2. Scary. I do like that they're blocking though. That is a good sign for me. Because Katsu is definitely more of the aggressive hero. Oh, they will be right back. Okay. Alright, since they've gone for a second, we'll open up a pack. I have a lot of gem packs. I'm going to do Gem Pack 5 because I can still get plenty of those. While all the others that I have, I can't get more. But why did it... Okay, so something is wrong with the setup here. I need to fix that. Why does it keep doing that? Anyway, here we are. There we go. Plus 2 while you were at 22. So Turns aren't too scary. I'm scared. Alright. I'm very scared. Ebbing Arc Stride. Come on, give me something good. Oh, why is it lacking? Okay, something is wrong with the setup. Sorry about that. Oh, creep. That's what they call me. Right, they're back just in time. It's the Kodachis that get you in the end. Oh, true, right? Yeah, that is correct. It's always the Kodachis. Heart of Faendal, Ripple Away, Sense Weakness. I could play the Fearless here. What is my turn? That was no foil, that was Ebbing Arc Stride. Is it still working? There it is. Ebbing Arc Stride. Not in foil, sadly. Alright, so 1. We'll take the 1. Ooh, we've got a Spectator, Anonymous. It is almost 100% irrelevant. Well, no, they can make more Silverwind Shurikens. Next card in this deck is +1 dominates. When this hits a hero, deal damage equal to his last control and blah blah blah. So, alright, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna block with 1 card and then we're gonna just... Actually, no, that costs 3 as well. 3. So do I mean, 3 is more than +1. That maths. You can only play 3 of those. That is true. That is a good point. That is a good point. No. Okay. So I think they might go wider here. I feel like a Prize Rider. No? Okay. 18 to 19. That's good because that will give me 1 extra life here. Actually, I'm gonna break a gold. I'm gonna pitch Heart of Faendal. See if I can get something a bit spicier. You're better to bulb. 1 more damage, destroying equipment they control with no defense value. That does not do anything, but it's 10. Instead of the pile driver, which is less. And I can actually... I can wager and give it more. More power. No, I can... What? Oh, wait, it needs to have... Whenever an attack you control wagers. Oh, this doesn't wager. Reading is hard. Alright, mistakes. Learn from it, move on. I don't like to do too much takesy-backsies. I like to learn from my mistakes. Although some people that have been here for a while would say, I don't learn much. I try. It's 10 damage, so it takes him down to... It does take him down to 9 if this hits, which is very low. But I think they just did the math what they can do with their 5-card hand, and they've determined it's more than what I'm doing to them. Macho Grande. Ah, yes, Ancestral Harmony is a good way to start. But they banish an Ancestral Harmony, so that's not great. Do you care enough to catch the semis with the World Cup? I'm actually going to an armory tomorrow when the World Cup is on. The thing is, I live in England, right? So I do care quite a bit, and I need them to kick out. I need them to kick out Argentina because I'm Swiss, and the Argentinians won against Switzerland, right? So I need England to win. So I care a little bit, but I'm gonna put it on my phone while I play Flesh and Blood. I don't care enough to stay home to watch it. I could potentially catch him out with a pummel here. I don't think I'll be able to keep enough around for the pummel. I feel like this is a go turn for them. And I'm not feeling confident that the 4 blocker here is going to do enough. I feel like they're thinking about Silverwind Shuriken. It depends what the rest of their hand is like. But I also don't want to give them 2 cards here, so there's that, right? If this hits, draw a card. No, Tunic. No, you're getting my Tunic. Well, the thing is, they can do Silver and Shurikens. So they can do +2, so they can push it up to 6. Oh, only the searching, right. In that case, let me take the 4 here. Then we'll swing Pile Driver at them, Arsenal the Macho Grande, and then if I survive, I can just kill him with that. Although, I don't think we'll get to that. Because I don't think I'll be able to keep enough resources in my hand to play a Macho Grande. But that is a pretty good win condition. So 13 on a 5-card hand for them. Sorry, I needed to check. I'm always on call, right? So I always need to check if my phone vibrates. I always need to check if it's work. I mean, this is the turn to go, right? It's like if you don't go here, you just lose the game anyway. 13, sadly, is well within reach. And they have the legs, and they have the mask. They should have 1 left. They have none left. Yeah, some defense reactions would be nice, right? That would be pretty good if I had some defense reaction. If only. If only. When this hits, you may pay 1. If you do, choose Head Jab, Searching Strike, Twin Twist. This gains a chosen name. Well, that's pretty good. So I can't... I'm gonna try and... The thing is, if I block 4 here, they can just break the second one, right? And it hits anyway. Can they do 13 damage with 3 cards? I think yes. This attacks, choose a card on the combat chain, especially with Mask of Pouncing Lynx still there. But I need to keep something to attack. I think Macho Grande was a mistake. So they're doing like be like water. So they're trying to... Yeah. Okay, so... If I let anything hit here, they can go for the combo. Hard for the cards. You crack gold into blue, you can macho for lethal. I don't know if they call it Searching Strike, right? No? Alright, let's see what they do. Let's see if I can survive 10 damage here. I like that they're showing now here that the opponent is doing something. I really like this. This is a great improvement. Yeah, that's Katsu. Dishonor. Okay. So 100 wins. Tenacity. Ah, yeah. I'm in trouble. Is Tenacity gonna be for 5? 6. Yeah, that's kill. So I'm gonna have to do this. I need to gold. Well, that's not gonna help at all. Yeah, that's it. I threw it away. Yeah, that's a red at the worst time. But I couldn't do anything anyway. Like, I do think Macho Grande in Arsenal, it was a good idea. But against Katsu, I'm never gonna have enough resources to be able to play it. It's just gonna kill me. Now I'm Kodachi locked. Which means game over anyway. Well, let's see. It's not over. Well, it is kind of over, but... You could have done something that is not over respect. Yes, yeah, that's a fair point. Block with Tunic, you still block out the stuff, and Tenacity will be one less. This is a good point. It's a good point. GG to my opponent. Round of applause. I think I still probably, again, like, the biggest problem that I have is my mental state, right? And I probably over-respect a lot of heroes, and that's probably costing me games, I would say. Right. Guwop is God. Okay. What are we taking here? Snag feels pretty good. No, actually. So I'm going to target here, discard 2 cards, activate ability only if they have played 2 more cards with the same name this turn. This is pretty good into Lumina. Does it run a shield and Titan's Fist? No. It runs shield, but... it used to... I should run Titan's Fist because it used to run Miller's Grindstone, but that is gone now, of course. You can play Lumina instant though, so probably you won't get them with the bell. Ah! Destroyer of Dreams. Lord Pino, Destroyer of Dreams. That's what I'm gonna call you henceforth. I should have probably sunk the pommel here. I don't think I can do much with the pommel. Oh, good lord. Good lord. What is his hand? No, it's okay, Pino. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're going to keep the defense reaction because that, or do we keep the pummel? I think actually getting a card out of their hand is probably more important than... But then I have to have enough resources. No. Oh, that's maybe bad. What does this do? Gain 1 life. Okay. So basically it's 2 life. No, not the soul shield. How dare you block me out like that and go to 42 life? How dare you? Command and Conquer Pummel seems pretty good, guys. I don't know what you think, but Command and Conquer Pummel seems pretty good. That seems a-okay with me. Do I want the Sun's response in Arsenal? Sure, why not? It's gonna cost me a lot, but having a defense reaction in Arsenal is always good. Do you guys have any of these tournament pack cards? I have a tournament pack, but I haven't opened it, so I don't have a single one. I'd love some red. 6. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I mean, that's fine. I guess I won't play the pummel. Do we then play a Ripple Away here? Also see that it's a -1 count from a chest equipment you control. Ripple Away with pummel. Last ditch effort with pummel. Or Ripple Away with pummel. And that's a problem if you respect pummel, right? It's just gonna... Were you gonna, what, respect it for the rest of the game? Unless they have enough defense reactions here, and that look stupid. I guess at least they only lose 1 card. And 8 life, because I'm not blocking at all. Defense reaction in hand, defense reaction in Arsenal. That's good. I mean, the deck does run a lot of defense reactions, which is good. This is going to progress because I've already given it the +1, so they're going to be able to give it go again. The Bolton attacks typically get +7 damage for staunch. No. It's just like the deck runs a very lean sideboard. It can happen, right? There are some circumstances where it can go pretty high. There's that attack reaction. Spirit of Arena. Well, that's a combo piece that they need. Alright. Pile Driver for the win. Let's push to 7. And do the damage. Five card hand on their side. Non-blocker mine. Can't play Terror Sunder, not enough resources. Ooh, Sharpen. Sharpen is interesting new tech in him. It's +1. Alright. I think we may be facing a Lumina turn here. This makes no sense. We'll block for 4. There's no on-hit. I just don't want to take too much damage, but I don't really need to block that much. Put into so go again. 4 go again. 6 go again. Okay, you know what? You can get my Son's response here. That's a pretty good block. Blocking 7 on the 6. Should have rippled the Edict. Oh, yes, you're right. I didn't think about that at all. Oh my god, another 6. I should have, yeah, I should have, my god, getting rid of this flurry would have been very good. Yeah, they can attack one more time after this. It's a pretty freaking good turn. That was a massive turn. And I think I missed the ripple away, so that made it that much worse. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. For Bolton, that was very good. They still have 4 cards. They were able to feed their soul like crazy. I'm just moving up and down because I like the animation. It's very smooth. It's very smooth. I need more defense direction. We haven't seen Illumina yet, even. I'm putting the soul, create a courage token. My laptop just had a hiccup. What's happening? Is it crashing because of the temperatures? Courage. Courage, courage, courage. Already has go again. I am not gonna block this because I want to play a Command and Conquer. I think they're gonna attack me with the sword and then Arsenal pass. So I'm going to use the resource of the Spring Tunic to address the Raiden. The Raiden in the room. Is the Raiden in the room with us? And now, Command and Conquer. I haven't used their blocks at all, the equipment. I was gonna say, it's probably just an all-equipment block here. That's a pretty good fridge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Keep the 5-card hand. Swing. And I think, again, like if I'd use the ripple away at the right points, it's a different game. It's a different game. Here's my chance. Indeed. Thank you for making me aware. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to sink the Oasis here. The sink below. I don't think that's a good card to have in hand at the moment. Of course it's going to get go again. So do I take 7 to send back 7? Take 4 to take... Well, they still have 2 cards in hand. So this is not the end of it. Battlefield Beacon... Probably the Courage, right? Courage makes sense. 2 Courage tokens, yes. I really don't want to give them the free go again with the civic steps. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But I have to block. I need the blues to swing back at them. The Fearless Confrontation is actually pretty good in this game if I actually used it properly. Like the -1 when they give their attack +1. That's pretty good. That could stop them from getting the go again. I just realized this about 10 minutes into the game. It's not too bad. It's only my 2nd game on her, so... Blessing. Anything at instant speed that I can do? No. Blessing. Okay. So. They can't draw cards during the next action phase. Is this relevant? I think it's more relevant than Pile Driver. Let's be honest. And we could put the defense reaction in Arsenal. But we haven't seen a single Lumina yet. And they're taking the whole damage. That is very scary. I need more defense reactions. Fisher? Yeah. Alright.
Show me what you got.
5, so they have to go again. Is there an on-hit here? They can't draw cards. Well, it's going to come create a... Okay, let me take the 5 here.
Show me what you got.
Another 5. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I think there's probably a right point to use the civic steps because they're gonna go again anyway. Oof, another 5. Go again. What? Like, these have been some massive big turns, dude. Look at that gray. Look at that soul as well. Like, they have 7 cards in soul. This... What? Is this Bolton? Are we sure I'm playing against Bolton? I'm not sure this is Bolton. Because this hero seems good. You know what? I let 2 Spirit of War hit when I shouldn't have let them hit. Because of the courage, now everything gets go again. Yeah. Yeah. And now I had to give them the quicken. Okay. Next turn I probably die. I would say. I think that Command and Conquer Pummel, that didn't work out at the start of the game was quite crucial, actually. Let's see. They have a 5-card hand. No Luminas yet. Scary times. Scary times. Five go again. They keep coming with these go agains. Just keep bringing them. Alright, we have defense reaction, we can block for 4. We have an Oasis, we can block for 4 more. I mean, me not buffing their cards has basically been irrelevant. Because they've always had a buff for them. Oh, hello. There you are. There you are. Wait. Did I click the wrong card? Yes, I clicked the wrong card. Oh. Oops. Oops.
Ew, yikes forever.
I think I die here anyway. Or at least I give tempo up completely that. But that was very good. That was very good. This is probably the strongest I've seen this hero in a while. Anyway, guys, it is that time of day. I've reached the end of my stream. We have one more game on her, which I will be playing at the start of the stream next Monday. And I'll be back online Monday, streaming then, Monday, Tuesday, as always. Tomorrow, A Pound of Flesh is back, so do watch that. It is a banger of an episode, if I may so myself. For now, I'm going to go have some dinner, and then I'm going to take the dog out and do all those kinds of things. But yeah, thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for giving me your time. Take care of yourself. If somebody else, if you can. And let's watch the Pro Tour this weekend. I look forward to it. Let's see what the keynote will be. Can't wait. We should get more info about Zerp. Hopefully it's not all just Runeblade, but oops, all Runeblades could be a thing. Hopefully not. All right. Have a great day.